Hello, Lisa Jane here. I'm an energy healer and a spiritual guide, and I work from my practice here in Cape Town, South Africa. I felt guided today, the 4th of September 2019, to create a meditation around what it is I am feeling and sensing in terms of the multitude of tumultuous changes that are happening across the world, and my city and country is not exempt to those. I recently posted a video on my YouTube channel around the void and how I experience the current energetic space we are in, which is really a space in between. I have also spoken before about the bridging divide of two energetic frequencies, I suppose you could call them, as we move in human evolution towards a place where we are more aware and more conscious of ourselves as energetic beings vibrating at a certain rate. As an energy healer, it is my one single belief that we are energy first, physical second, that we all are part of one living, breathing field of consciousness that resides on this planet and beyond, and that we are all connected to a creator source of energy, a life force, if you want, that creates continuously, transforms continuously, and is always holding a frequency of the highest vibration for the highest good of all. So where are we currently in this state? Well, a lot of light workers, if you would like to call them that, or those aligned to a spiritual awakening or spiritual development, or just working on themselves in order to gain insight of more of who they are sensing a great deal of frustration and impatience. This may be applied to their personal lives and their personal growth, in the fact that there is not the outcome they might have expected, or the speed at which they expected outside to change as they are changing within to happen. And this causes some frustration and a sense that you may not be moving forward. This is the void in which we are all asked to hold at this present time as we stand between two worlds. And it really is my greatest sense that we are between two worlds or two ways of being. As the truth bubble, as I called it, started popping around 7, 8, 10 years ago now, where across the globe truths were being unfolded and people were stepping more into their authenticity. Where we are now is actually a manifestation of that, in terms of not only truths unfolding and becoming apparent, but all of the muddy, dirty, let me say more harsh facts of us humans and what we are doing to one another is actually really just being stirred up. So we're kind of living in an energetic soup of really heavy and challenging energy, whilst at the same time really being in between a place of a lower vibration and a much higher vibration. So what do we do with this? Well, each person needs to look at what they feel they need to do individually. For me, my work as an energy worker and healer is really to continually align myself to a vibration deep within my heart center of hope, of faith, of a real committed sense that we will find our way through this mess, albeit that the people around me may think I'm a bit crazy, or a utopian thinker, or perhaps even naive. But my work is energy. We are conscious beings, and I believe our true power lies in using that aspect of ourself to change both our internal frequency and that of around us. So, where am I heading to today? Well, I thought I'd give you something to work with in terms of where we are in between the two new worlds, because there is a sense of a void and the space in between, as I've mentioned before. But what we are being asked to do, if our work is in consciousness, is in energy, and we feel called to that place, is to create what I'm going to refer to as a light bridge. We need to hold our frequency in the highest light, in the highest intention for humanity's healing, and move to unity consciousness and the dropping of segregation, competition, ego, and the violence and abuse that is happening between humans. So this light bridge is something that if you want to join me, I'm going to give you a short visual meditation on that. You can use this whenever you feel the need, but if there's anything that you feel you need to do right now, it is this. We can't always change things immediately on the outside. We sometimes can't even influence or have some kind of impact on those things happening in our suburban community. But if we work with intention, if we know that just by spending time connecting and meditating into our heart center, it will have an effect. Maybe not immediately, but believe me, the work is really required. And the more who do it, the greater the frequency we can hold. So what I ask of you during these times of transformation, of change, of turmoil, is as much as possible, hold a frequency within you that sets the intention for the highest good and healing of all, and imbues within it a sense that humanity will find its way out of this and move to a higher place. So if you want to join me, perhaps you want to pause now and set yourself a place up to meditate. It doesn't have to be complicated, but it does need to be a quiet place, lighting a candle, aligning to your light, and surrounding yourself perhaps with some sacred objects or stones or crystals, and creating a circle of energy that holds within it the frequency you're trying to send out. You can start by taking a few long, deep breaths and really settling yourself into the intention you're wanting to create with the work we are going to do today. Hold the intention deep within your chest area that your vibration counts, that by working in this way you radiate out a frequency that will have an effect on the energy field around you and beyond. I would like you to try and breathe deeply in a way that your inhalation and exhalation is of the same duration, creating a continuous flow of breathing in and breathing out, creating a coherent field within which you're going to work. While you are doing this, send your awareness down as deep as you can go into the ground, into the center of the earth, to anchor your energy in that place, to connect deeply with the frequency of the planet and her intent to support us as humanity in this journey forward. And know that every person who is incarnated on the planet at this time is courageous, is a warrior, and intends for change for good. Every single person, no matter what role they are playing out in the third dimension, they are all here to either be a catalyst for change, to be a change agent, or to be someone who holds the frequency of the new possibility. Connect as deeply as you can with that center. And then when you feel you have connected, bring your attention back to your heart center. This center is a powerhouse of energy. This center, if aligned with your truth and aligned with the intent for healing, can create that. It is your battery. It is your connection to source. It is the anchor for your soul, your frequency, your essence. As you continue to focus on the heart center, imagine a golden orb in the center of your chest. This golden orb with your exhalation expands around you to create a hula hoop type golden circle at the level of your heart. You are breathing in light. You are breathing out your golden circle. Pause at any time during this meditation when you feel the need to just continue with that work. Continue to breathe at an easy and gentle rate, but that the inhalation and the exhalation is of the same duration, long, deep, and regular. And then I want you to take your awareness up through your chest, through your head, out the top, and all the way above, as far as you can go outside of your energy field, straight directly up above your crown chakra to source. Just set the awareness to connect. Just extend your light, your breathing, up towards source, creator, energy. Hold the image of you in your golden circle. Move that circle up above your shoulders, up above, about a meter above your head, and then bring it into a narrow, finely tuned focus of light. Take your awareness down now to take that circle below your feet, or if you're sitting, below your bum, down again towards the center of the earth, but narrowing. So you're creating for yourself a sacred circle, a sacred chamber in which you can do your work, in which only light exists, in which you call in only the highest vibration of light and healing. If you want to stay in that place for a while before we continue, please pause. And now for the real work of this meditation. We are all going to stand together as if we are forming a light bridge from one type of being to another, from the old earth to the new earth. from the old ways of human interaction to a new way of compassion, of respect, of understanding, of kindness. See yourself standing there with arms outstretched, full of light, holding the hand of the person on your right and the person on your left. As we focus more intently, this light bridge of energy workers connected at the heart center and along their arms and through the center of the palms, which are energetic healing centers. Connect as far and as long as you need to. What you are doing, you are creating a frequency of light that acts as a bridge for whoever is willing to move from the old to the new, to use your energetic light channel, our light bridge we are creating, as a pathway, as a door, if you will, as a portal, allowing those that are not sure how to do it but are willing to see your light, to feel it in whatever way they may experience it, whether they experience it as a thought that tells them they need to care more for themselves, or a thought that they need to pop in and say hello to their next door neighbor. These are all areas of change. What I would like you to do now is to pause this and continue focusing on that light bridge of the people who are willing to hold the vibration connected across our city, across our country, and across the planet, holding the intention for the light bridge to be strong, to be solid, and to be available and visible to those that need to see it. When you have done this work, you will slowly unhook hands and come back to the center of your heart. You may feel a very strong vibration in your body. You may feel vibratory changes around you. All that is good. Acknowledge the work you have done today, the very powerful work you have done today. Slowly bring your awareness down from source, pulling your breath and your light into the center of your chest. Bring down your attention back into the golden orb, bringing the circle closer towards you and in effect just disconnecting enough that you are connected but also deeply grounded and centered within your physical presence. Take time, if you can, after this, to write down any notes, any thoughts that come to you. I am always more than willing to have your feedback and share with you, because the more we share, the more we learn. I don't know everything. I follow my guidance, and I hope that it offers you some light and guidance. But I am here for you. We are all here for one another. It is time for us to do the work energetically. Make sure you come back fully before you step out into your day. Step on the earth, drink some water, have something to eat. I send you such love and blessings. May we all stand together, showing kindness, respect, love, and compassion for all. We'll chat again soon. Bye for now. Lisa Jane.